Alright, this ain't coming off. I need to give it that hunk. And look at that. That was lucky I found that. Look at the cable. It's such a weirdo. Alright, so morning. So me and you are going on a fat trip to Italy from the UK. I'm not sure what to expect on this trip because we're taking tents with us as well. So it's a bit last minute, but we're just going to drive there. I built this car for this. Do you know what I mean? I wanted to travel in my Skyline from different country to country. I always work a lot, so I've done a lot of airplane journeys before in the past, but I'm not that keen on airplanes. So I like to drive anywhere I can as much as possible. But we've got a lot of preparation to do. I got some, obviously you're seeing some of the clips I've put up. So the guys at Endless CNC made these for me, man. I can't thank them enough because I've actually got no handbrake on my Skyline. Don't know if it'll rock, but it's in gear. But it's just annoying. Obviously if I'm going on the ferry, it's just going to rock back and forwards. And it might damage someone's car, damage my own car, and it's just a bit dangerous, you know what I mean? So, all right, enough talking. Let's start getting the preparation done. At least the radio's working now. I've got the stereo working wicked, done all the speakers. I just want to make sure I've got all the safety stuff ready, like the UK sign, the headlight beam stuff and everything. So yeah, follow me on the journey and let's see what we get up to. Alright, so I'll give you a quick rundown. So I got to do the handbrake situation. I've got a bit of carbon monoxide coming in the car as well, like engine fumes, fuel vapors or whatever. So the main thing is I think the fuel cover in the boot for the fuel pumps has got a little gap around it and I can smell a little bit of vapors for it. So I'm going to just check that, seal that up as well with some sealer I've got here, which is reusable. So put that on, sort that out, because when you open the window up, what's happening is you're getting like the negative pressure or whatever it is. When the air goes past, it's pulling the air through the boot into the cabin. I've also got the rubber missing from the engine bay, which I just kicked. This rubber here, it sits along the scuttle panel, and obviously when you're driving along, the air which you suck in to the cabin comes through the scuttle panel. So what I'm going to do is sort that out as well, so then obviously it's not sucking any engine vapor through. When you drive with the aircon on, it's fine anyway, you get nothing, it just recirculates. But when I'm driving a hot country, if I want to have the window down, I don't want to be like stinking of fuel and stuff like that. So, and obviously my health as well, I don't want to get carbon monoxide poisoning. So that's a couple of things to do. I fully serviced it, everything's done. I need to get the tracking done, re-top up the air conditioning. So I purposely left the aircon on this car for this reason. So when I go traveling, I've got aircon. So yeah, apart from that, the car's looking pretty good. I've taken the splitter off as well because I kept hitting it on things, and obviously if I'm driving that long distance, I don't want to keep ripping the splitter off. So when I come back to the UK, I'll put the splitter back on. But for now, she's staying like this. I'm going to give it a good clean, and I'll probably get some DB stickers on it as well. Just get some livery, not livery, but just some decals on it. I'll take some sort of stuff with me, stickers, merchandise as well. So if I see any kids or anything or people and they want to buy some merch or give some stuff away, then I will. Yeah, funny part already is I bought this Autogleam bag from Wholeford's and this card fell out of the inside of it. And it says, dear, I think it says, date Kevin, we hope you like this supercar kit, blah, blah, blah. Someone's obviously got this as a gift and they've taken it back to the shop. So it's all right, Kevin. Not everyone likes Autogleam. I didn't use Autogleam, I just bought it because it was in a kit. But all right, calipers almost off, guys. I should have to get myself a coffee. I need one coffee at least a day. All right, this ain't coming off. I need to give it that hunk and spit on it. Nah, joking. Yeah, usually it just comes off nicely. It's just stuck on the bracket behind. Why is it we got gloves, but we never wear them? It's not actually stuck on the disc either, it's the bracket. All right, so when I bought these brakes, I only got given one of these with the brakes. So they're floating rotors, but the guy before used it as a race car, so he didn't want the handbrake on there. So I'm gonna take this off. If you have a look, there's the inboard shoes, and that slots over this like this. And then when you pull the handbrake, these push out and then you got a handbrake. So hopefully, this one should fit anyway because it's the original. So it slots in like so, and then you bolt it from the front. So I'll just check out the one the new guys have made and see if that goes in. There's a little burr. Just take that off quickly. Oh, that's spot on now. Just deburred the edges a little bit. Obviously this is fresh and just slightly sharp. This one's quite worn. You can see as well. So it's obviously someone's had a go at it before. This fits now. She's tight. She goes in perfectly. That's going down. So yeah, I'll basically put that on and then bolt it through here as well. I got some screws. Lucky enough, the ones I got fit perfect as well. All right, so I've just put a bit of duck oil on there now and it is fitting like perfect. Look at it, it slots right down to the bottom. Just drop it in, drop straight in. So it actually fits better than the original one, I think. Yeah, that's perfect. I'm so happy, man. These guys saved my ass, literally last minute as well. Thank you guys. All right, so this is the guys, Endless CNC, check them out. But yeah, they saved my ass. This literally, I probably wouldn't be going on a trip if I didn't have this. All right, let's get it bolted in, see how well it fits on the car. Just checked as well, there's 6 in each packet, and that's obviously I need 6, so that's another little bit of good luck. All right, so that's on there nice and tight now, guys. I'm still paranoid that they come loose, but I was thinking of putting just putting a punch on there and putting a little dot on there on each one to stop them coming loose, but the Loctite should be fine. They're in there very tight, so we'll just go with it. See how long it lasts on the trip. All right, I've had this car working now for almost 2 years with no handbrake. It's not because I haven't had the money to get it fixed or anything, it's one of the last things on the list I haven't done. Yeah, honestly, this is just gonna be a game changer. So when you go to like a hill, and you're trying to do a hill start, you got to rev the tits off the car because you don't want to roll back. And the clutch is obviously very aggressive as well. I'll just show you how the other one fits so then you get an understanding of how it works. So with normal brakes, the rear drum is obviously built into the disc. So obviously this is the part I've needed. Goes over the shoes, sits in there. Obviously that spins inside the disc. And then what happens when you pull the handbrake, the shoes push out and it locks off the brake basically. I'm restoring the rear end in the winter anyway, just to sort out the coilovers, just refresh the whole rear because the rest of the car is done. It's all like brand new from here forward. But yeah, all right, let's crack on. Look, without fail, look, Uncle Paul's there. And he's not using the garage today. Well, I'm not going to let him anyway. I'm not going to let him use the garage. Block the entrance. All right, it's been a long time without no handbrake. I know that sounds pretty bad, but obviously having custom bits and stuff like that and trying to find stuff is quite hard. Let's try it. It might be working, I'm not sure. Let's start it up a minute. Yeah, it's working, guys. I need to adjust it a bit. It's got quite a few clicks. I'll see how I need to adjust it. I might have to adjust it from underneath here or the back. I don't know how you do it on the Skyline, so I'll have a little check. Yeah, it's definitely working now. Oh, that's awesome. That's another thing off the list. So I had the whole tribe turn up today, so I'm gonna move on to the next thing on the list. Right, so this is the next task. This is what I was talking about. So this rubber is supposed to go across here. My old one fell to pieces and I thought it looked nicer without it, just clips. So when I go to a show and take it off, just looks nice and clean. But the problem is any vapors, I'll show you. If there's any vapors in my engine bay, there shouldn't be many because this pipe for the breather goes down to the floor. So if any vapors go underneath, but if you're driving and it sucks back for the engine bay, it's gonna go straight across here and straight into my intake for the cabin. So I'll put that rubber on. That's gonna stop one thing for the vapors. So fingers crossed that works. All right, we just found the first problem. Mikey's just turned up. Yep. he's not coming on a trip with me, but I just thought I'd just have a little look around there and check see if this needs draining. I've just found the fan wires melted to each other. Well, the casing's melted and they've stuck together. So I'm gonna pull this apart. That would have been dangerous. That would have caught fire. So yeah, we need to change that ASAP. So I'll change that quickly. The rubber's on now. Just check the fluids. It's all been serviced. So check the fluids and then that's ready to go. Just wanna check everything over just to make sure it's good to go. So Mike's just doing the bonnet cable for me. So the bonnet cable broke ages ago and you gotta think the car's 92. I bought a new one, but it's taken a while to come from Japan. But I wanted to change it because if we're on holiday and it catches fire, God help that doesn't happen. I just wanted to be able to access the engine bay quick as I can. Obviously you don't want to open the bonnet when it's on fire, but just in case. Anyway, stop rambling on, but check this out. Look, it's already, look at that. That was lucky I found that. Look at the cable. Yeah, that's pretty dangerous really. So I need to change this to a thicker cable. The one on the actual fan is perfect, there's nothing wrong with it. But what's weird, it hasn't popped the fuse. So it's probably just this wire is not good. So I'm gonna change it to some better wire and fingers crossed it'll be fine. Like I said earlier, I got a problem with like fuel vapors in the car. So we just fixed something with my fuel tank. There was a little bit of a hole, so we fixed that. Also, the ring, when I put this Frenchie's Performance, ignore the dirt in here. This hasn't been painted yet, so this is just, it's not rusty, it's just dirty. But the top of the fuel tank, when I put the new Frenchie's Performance thing in, the thing is the top hat hits it and then it doesn't seal around it. So I've got some tape to go around here. So like gum tape, so it's a lot thicker. And I want to put it on it to seal this, so basically stop the vapors coming through, and then fingers crossed on a trip should have fixed the issue because this is all on there now as well, so that's fixed. The dodgy wire is fixed as well, so it's a thicker cable and it's just a lot safer setup. All right, so we're getting there. There's another thing I changed on the Skyline a while back. I put an IRP shifter in it. Don't get me wrong, it's not bad. The only problem is when I had the original shifter on, I used to drive it quite hard and never crunch the gears. With that one, if you go to try and go too fast, you crunch the gears. I've done it about 3 times. And the thing is, I want to try and preserve this gearbox as much as possible because when I upgrade it, I can basically sell this gearbox. So yeah, it's right, it just makes it too tight. And then the problem is, yeah, so we're going to take it out quickly, fix that. And oh yeah, on the motorway as well, that one it's just so loud. It's got a lot of transfer noise and it gets really hot as well over time. I've adjusted it about 3 times and I just don't rate it. I just want to put, I've just got a Nismo one to go in. So I've got this stuff here. So this is a Nismo shifter. So it's a little bit shorter than the factory. This is my old one, but I popped this on. I'm going to take this off and put it on there. And you can see my old cup was like really worn out. It's a bit crusty in the ends as well. So this is all newer. That's a new bit as well. So yeah, this is a Nismo one. All right, so it's D-Day, guys. We're almost there. The only issue is I've thrown another belt. Well, it started shredding. So what we're doing at the moment is, say hello to Joe as well. He's going on the trip. Hello, guys. So what we're going to do is make a washer, so slightly thicker. I know it's a bit of a bodge, but it's what I've got for the minute. Is basically make this belt, sand it down. Got my nice clothes on again as well. But yeah, we're leaving tomorrow at 6, so we need to get this sorted, or we're just going to keep throwing belts and we're going to have no power steering, which with my skinny arms is going to be a flipping nightmare. Alright, so we've got the ring made. The precious! It's such a weirdo. Alright, so yeah, no, honestly, this is pissing me off, man. So hopefully we don't shred another belt. I've got one brand new one in the boot. I'm going to put this one back on, so it's got the 3 teeth left on it, and just put this on for now. So yeah, wish us luck, and we're going to be on the road in the morning. All right, that was lucky, guys, that we got everything ready. I just want to say thank you to Endless CNC again for making that like bespoke part for me for the brake bell, because obviously if we didn't get that ready, we couldn't go, because I don't want to put this car on the boat or the ferry and it goes rocking back and forward, smashes the car up, and obviously it wouldn't be good. It's obviously filmed a while ago now, this video, and you'll get to see the trip video on the next one. So I'll see you guys in a minute.